penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Running it after the penalty. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Putting the tight end in motion. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be Dolphins football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Lamar. Got his target, it's Hill. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. First down, here's Lamar. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing again is Lamar. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Jackson off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out at about the 15-yard line. Onto the field comes the Atlanta offense for the 2nd time. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Mahomes. Pitts brings it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Mahomes on 1st and 10. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Again, Mahomes to throw. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Kane, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Another throw for Mahomes. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to the air, Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Catch is made in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a chip shot from the left hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Well, Brock, barring a touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Dolphins offense returning to the field a final time before the half. They'll need some unlikely magic here if they want to find points before halftime. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. All right, snap and a quick kneel down, and the final few seconds are going to elapse here in our 1st half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Falcons offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Dolphins take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. 1st down throw for Jackson. On target to Waddle. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Pressure coming, it's Jackson. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Falcons are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35. First and 10, it's Mahomes. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Falcons will have a first.
I'll tell you this, you don't coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll get this to Jefferson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Second and 3 now. Throwing again, Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. One of the tight ends motioning right. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. This throw is cut. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Second and 3 now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
This defense didn't give up contained there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw Mahomes. Touchdown, Atlanta! So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time. It was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Younghoe Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons push their lead to 3. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Miami offense headed out there now. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but just nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Just one quarter remaining in this one. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. Hauled in by Waddle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Lamar throwing again. It's caught left side by Hill. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Jackson's gonna throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Dolphins.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Throwing the out route complete. And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Jackson yet again. He's got Smith. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. That's good for 7 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Quick slant taken in by Waddle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Now to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Fourth down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. This to set up overtime. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him, and he delivers.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. They're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24.
Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Now bottling up as he gets the return to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 5. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. This one taken in by Chase. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Third down, 1 yard to go. Robinson on the inside give. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. It goes as no gain on the 3rd down run, and now they face 4th down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Miami set to take over once again on offense. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, and the other side gets a chance to go win it.
And he does what he can there, up to the 25. First down play, nets him 5. It's good.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Lamar. Taken in by Smith. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because he threw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
A-Chain, a first down carry. And he's brought down for a loss.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Finds his man Waddle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Here he is to throw. He has the first over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here, as they'll have none remaining in OT. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. On target to Waddle. A solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on 3rd down. Well, this is just the game that never ends, it seems. Shout out to my 80s kids. I know you know that song. That overtime is in the books. It is time to flip the field and start another overtime as we wait for a winner. Third and a lone yard coming up. They'll stick with A-Chain. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Biggest play of OT. Offense set now on 4th down. gun, here's Jackson. It's caught Metcalf. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
A-chain on the inside give. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
They bring a tight end in motion right. From the gun, Jackson has his man. It's Smythe. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Trying to pick it up here with A-Chan. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Hauled in by Waddle. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Pressure coming, it's Jackson. This throw is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's made the catch to silence this crowd. It's a touchdown. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say goodbye from Atlanta.